Here's the sad truth. More and more men are checking out from dating. They're checking out from relationships because they no longer see the value of being in a relationship. I understand why in this current day and age, more and more men are actually opting out of being in a relationship. I don't think this is a good development, but I do understand. And there's something that we women can do to help men regain the trust in committed relationships. And this is why I decided to make this video today, to help you understand as a woman how you can help men regain the trust in relationships. We all need relationships. We need love. We need each other. We need companionship. And a beautiful, healthy, committed relationship is so beautiful. I wish that for everyone. And this is why I make these videos. I want to help rebalance masculine and feminine dynamics within the relationship. I think this is such a big proponent of the unhappiness that we are experiencing today. And I hope that via my videos, I can actually help people understand that we do need each other. Hi, my name is Marlene, and I help women understand how they can lead their lives and relationships from their divine, empowered feminine essence. So that means how to learn to be in your empowered feminine energy, also within a relationship with a man. If that is something that you find interesting, please watch the video till the end, leave me a comment, a like, and I hope that you will subscribe to my channel. I hope that my content will resonate with men and women, and I think it's an important message and that we need to get in front of more people. You subscribing and liking my video really helps that. As I have spoken about before in my other videos, men are feeling displaced in society. With the liberation of women in career, in financial freedom, in society, which is fantastic, because if that wasn't the case, I would not be here and be able to speak my mind as a woman. I am a big supporter of equality and feminine liberation. However, we do need to understand that it can also cause a disbalance. And there's a shift in society going on right now where a lot of men feel displaced. They do not know their place in society or in relational structures anymore because there's such a huge shift with women rising up in ranks and really not needing men anymore. So this calls for women to be more conscious about their position towards men. Now let's get into the points why men are checking out from relationships and why they're not committing anymore. The first important point is that men are feeling controlled in relationships. Because women are now more liberated, they can take care of themselves, they can speak their minds like I'm doing currently. Hooray! This also causes women to get a bit more bossy. They think they know how everything works. They think that their opinion is the one that we should follow. Oftentimes you see this happen in relationships as well, where women are the ones leading the relationship. They're taking over control from their man and then not letting the man lead in the relationship. Now, it doesn't mean that a woman should not take the lead in that. This is not what I'm trying to say. But it is translating in a lot of different aspects in the relationships that women are now controlling men and not offering men the space to step up or speak their mind or take the lead or form the structure within the relationship. And that is what men used to do. So this means that men feel displaced because they do not have a function in the modern relationship anymore. As they saw with their father, with their grandfather, who were the head of the household, who were the framework. Women were in the kitchen, but that doesn't mean that we need to go back to those kind of structures. I do believe that masculine and feminine dynamics can be a choice within the relationship. And this is something that we need to realize. We need to stop controlling man, and within the relationship, we need to allow the man to lead, to step into his masculine energy and to form the framework within the relationship. And this, ladies, requires a lot of trust from your side, because I know a lot of women have trouble trusting men. And this is a topic for another video, but you need to trust the masculine drive and the masculine agency of your partner. Of course, you can speak your mind, but it's how you communicate it to your man. You can make it more of a suggestion instead of, you have to do it this way, we have to do it that way. No, that's not right. The more and more you control your man that way within the relationship, the less he will step up in his masculine energy and the more you're feminizing your man. So this is a conscious choice that you as a woman has to make. You have to stop controlling your man by leaning into your feminine, changing the way you communicate your man, Don't be demanding, don't be controlling, make suggestions, offer input. If he makes the wrong choice, so be it. Everyone makes wrong choices sometimes, and so do you, little lady. Don't deny it. You've made stupid choices too. I make dumb decisions as well. Everyone does. So allow for your man to make those choices and incorrect choices as well. And later on, invite him for an open chat about what went wrong, how he can do differently next time, and suggest how you would have done it. Open, warm communication. Not controlling, not demanding, but soft, open, warm communication. This is your partner. You love him, right? So show this in your communication and how you treat each other. Treat him with love. Come on, you're in a relationship. Now, this is a very important point, why a lot of men are deciding not to get into a committed relationship, because they have experienced this with a woman before. A controlling woman who nags them, who tries to emasculate them and feminize them and take away the space for him to step into his masculine energy. And if you have a masculine man, they're not game for that. They run. So if you're looking to attract a masculine partner who will be the framework, who will be your support, who will look after you and provide for you, then this is not the way to treat them. Another reason that a lot of men, especially masculine, successful men, are not committing, they do not want to step into a relationship with a woman who is in her masculine energy. And a lot of women, I bet 90% of all women, maybe even more, are in their masculine energy. And I've spoken about this before. This is because women are now also in the work field. We also have to hustle and grind to make our careers. We're boss babes. However, these boss babes take their bossiness home to the relationship and their man. And this is when they start controlling and managing the relationship and their man as well. A masculine, successful, high-achieving man will not tolerate that. So these men choose to opt out of dating and relationship because most women are like that. A lot of women these days, even in dating, operate from a wounded, toxic, masculine energy, and these men have a sixth sense for that. So this is why these men dash when they see a woman like that. So these men decide to keep the resources and their money for themselves. They would love a partner to provide for. They would absolutely adore to have a family, but they keep running into women who are in their masculine energy, and they know from experience or from friends that these are women who will control him and feminize him in a relationship. So this will be nothing but drama or him yielding and becoming feminine. Successful men will avoid it like the plague to be feminized by a woman because they need this masculine energy for their career, for their success. They want to protect that. So what they do is they become bachelors because they think, why would I provide my resources to women who try to control me, who try to feminize me, who don't respect me as a man? These men are proud of their masculine energy and they operate in their masculine energy. Why would they risk losing that by devoting their resources to a woman who in the end will control him from her masculine energy? This is the key reason why so many men are not committing. In this day and age, it's so rare to find a feminine woman who respects his masculine energy within the framework of the relationship. Another important reason why so many men are checking out of relationship and not committing to a partner is because they feel and see everywhere being communicated that women do not need men. So many women are so negative about men. They're hating on men. Men are useless. I can take care of myself. I have my own career and my own money. Listen, ladies. Yes, that is exactly what you can do, and that's what you should do outside of a relationship. I have my own career. I have my own finances. But I need a man because I know it's, one, more healthy for me as a woman. I am supposed to be in my feminine energy to be healthy. It's not healthy for women to be in their masculine energy all the time. It causes high cortisol, and that can actually lead to very bad diseases. There's new research about that. It can even lead to cancer. So be aware of that. A man in his masculine energy can offer you a safe space and a framework of a relationship wherein you can lean into your feminine energy and relax and let go of that hustle and grind masculine energy that you've been holding on to all day. So allow a man to offer you that. I know you're a big girl and you can do everything yourself. This is gonna burn you out and you're gonna get sick. And next to that, you're gonna be an old grumpy hag with 5 cats in your 40s, hating on men, saying that no one ever loved you. No, girl, it's because you were unable to shift from your masculine energy into your feminine energy and offer this beautiful balance and healthy balance that a relationship can offer you as a woman and to your man as a masculine partner. And as always, I can hear in the comment sections, why do women have to change? Why do I have to become more feminine so he can be in his masculine? Why can he not be more masculine? Listen, ladies, the change is on our side. We are being liberated and men are being displaced in the functions that they had before. This change has been very positive for women. Yes, we're financially free. We can make our own choices. We can live the life however we want to live it. That's fantastic. I am in support of that. I am also enjoying that freedom right now. However, we as conscious women need to understand that men need help finding their place back into society, because this is a very big shift for them, because the structure changed on them as well. A lot of men don't have the space anywhere to be into their masculine energy. So let's offer that in our relationship. Your man will be able to heal and have a safe space and form trust again in his masculine energy, and this way he can find the way how to be in his masculine energy elsewhere in this new society as well. So this is a conscious choice that we need to make, ladies. And you might think like, why should I make that choice? I'm happy on my own. I don't need a man. Yes, exactly. But because men and women are now so polarized, we hate each other. We don't want to be with each other. Men are choosing their own path. Women are choosing their own path. What do you think that's going to do to birth rate eventually? What do you think eventually that's going to do to the economy? What do you think that's going to do to the whole structure of society if we all decide to hate on each other? Everything that we see around us is because of men and women, masculine and feminine, being attracted to each other. Wars have been fought over love, over a man wanting a woman. The most beautiful buildings in the world have been built because a man loved a woman. Do we understand the magnitude of how important it is to stay connected, to support each other in each other's feminine and masculine energy? If we decide to disconnect right now and choose to not engage with the opposite sex anymore, this is the end of society as we know it. We need to understand that we need to change this now consciously. We need to put in effort to understand each other. And women, you need to understand the struggle that men are going through right now as we are being liberated and our lives are getting better and we find a new place in society. Men are starting to feel lost because they do not know their place in society anymore. So let's step up and let's help them. Let's at least offer the space in our relationship for them to be men, for them to be masculine, to respect their masculine energy. I just went on a rant right there, but I don't think people understand the magnitude of this issue that we're facing right now. And I hope this message resonated with you. I hope that it gave you a better understanding of what men are going through and that we women can consciously decide to step into our feminine energy to help men heal and to help men find a place into this new form of society. All right, I'm getting sweaty. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this video was helpful and I hope that you picked up some insights from it, and I hope that your perspective about men will change. If you have things that you want to share about how you feel right now in this current day and age, feel free to share in the comment section. I love to hear about how you're feeling and what you're thinking. I want to understand the male's perspective. Please like and subscribe, leave me a comment. It helps my channel grow and it helps this message reach many more people, because I think that we need to drive for this change and this understanding of the masculine and feminine dynamics and the importance of it. If you want to learn more about masculine and feminine dynamics, I have a playlist down in the comment section. Please check that out. If you want a deep dive on this topic, you should check out this video right here next. Thank you again for watching. I hope to see you again in the next video, and I wish you a beautiful day.